my top 5 neighborhoods in Menifee, California for 2026. Menifee is not one neighborhood, but rather it's a collection of communities. And depending on what you're looking for, the right one for your family could be completely different to what is right for someone else. In this video, I am breaking down my personal top 5 neighborhoods in Menifee. Now, these are not in any particular order. Each one of them made the list for a different reason, and I'm going to tell you exactly who each one is a fit for. Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Marisa Fletcher with King's Realty Group and Associates, and this is all over Menifee and other parts of the IE. And on this channel, my husband DeMarco and I share with you what it's like to live, work, and serve with buyers and sellers in the Inland Empire. You see, DeMarco and I work with buyers and sellers in these communities every single day. So this is not a list that I pulled off the internet, but rather what I see daily out in the field. Let's get into it. Community number 1, Audie Murphy Ranch. If I had to pick one community to define what Menifee has become, that would be Audie Murphy Ranch. This is a master plan community built across 1,100 acres of rolling landscape on the west side of the city. And the backdrop alone, the San Jacinto and San Bernardino Mountains, is framing the whole thing. Yeah, that's something you have to see in person to fully appreciate. The amenities here are genuinely resort level. You've got 2 community centers, the Ranch House and the Plunge, and they have multiple pools, a spa, a rec center, barbecue areas, and a grassy amphitheater where they host movies in the park and food truck events. There is an 11-acre sports park with lighted tennis courts, basketball courts, soccer fields, a baseball diamond, a skate park, and walking trails throughout. The community is connected by miles of bike paths and paseos, which is a word that gets thrown around but actually means something here. The homes here were built primarily by Richmond American, Woodside Homes, and Meritage starting around 2012 and continuing through recent phases. You're looking at single and 2-story floor plans ranging from roughly 2,000 to over 4,000 square feet, and the median sales prices have been running right around $700,000. School-wise, Audie Murphy Ranch has its own on-site elementary school, Tawila Elementary, plus Catherine Newport Middle School, which opened in 2023, and Paloma Valley High School, which holds a B+ rating. So for families, that school lineup and that school pipeline really matters. Audie Murphy Ranch is a community where you are paying for the lifestyle package. The HOA fees are roughly $140 a month, and they reflect the levels of amenities being maintained there. But for families who are going to use what is there, the value is real. Who this community is for? Audie Murphy is a community that's for families who want a modern, active, master plan community with top-tier amenities and a strong neighborhood identity. Heritage Lake. Heritage Lake is the community I point people to when they say they want something that feels a little more peaceful. A place with a real focal point that gives the whole neighborhood a different type of energy. The centerpiece here is the 25-acre lake. Residents can fish, catch and release, paddle boat, and walk the trail that loops around the water. It has a genuinely relaxing community feel that is hard to manufacture and easy to appreciate when you experience it. Beyond the lake, Heritage Lake has a clubhouse with pools and a splash pad, multiple parks, including the Heritage Lake Sports Park with basketball, pickleball, tennis courts, and soccer fields, plus a trail system that runs through the entire neighborhood. The homes here range from the mid-500s to the upper 700s, with floor plans from around 1,800 square feet to over 3,800 square feet. Most were built from 2005 to the 2020s, so you have a mix of established and newer inventory depending on what you're looking for. HOA fees run on the lower end compared to some of Menifee's newer communities. Schools serving Heritage Lake include South Shore Elementary, Ethan A. Chase Middle School, and Heritage High School, and all are within a short drive of the neighborhood. Just so you know, Heritage Lake is also one of the better commuter-positioned communities in Menifee. With easy access to the I-215, that means residents can get on the freeway without fighting through the heart of the city traffic first. So who this community is for? Buyers who want a community with a genuine sense of place, outdoor lifestyle, and a peaceful backdrop, all within the premium price tag of some newer master plans. MenifeeLakes community. MenifeeLakes is a different experience from the newer master plan communities, and that is exactly why it makes the list. This is a 2,000-acre community built across a 35-acre man-made lake and one of the best golf courses in the area, the MenifeeLakes Country Club, which offers 36 holes of championship golf designed with Ted Robinson's influence, a driving range, and a 20,000 square foot clubhouse. What set MenifeeLakes apart is the established feel. The streets are tree-lined, the landscaping is mature, the neighborhood has character that newer communities are still building towards. And a lot of homes in MenifeeLakes do not carry HOA fees, which is genuinely unusual in this market and something buyers notice immediately when they are running the full monthly cost of ownership. Median prices in MenifeeLakes has been running around $560,000 to $600,000, which makes it one of the more affordable options on this list relative to what you get. You get a central location, golf course access, and a community that has been here long enough to have real roots. There is also a range of sub-communities within the MenifeeLakes area. The Oasis, for example, is a gated 55-plus community of over 1,100 homes adjacent to the country club. Schools here include Freedom Crest Elementary, Hans Christian Middle School, and Heritage High School. Who this community is for? Buyers who want an established, character-rich neighborhood with golf course access, mature landscaping, and lower carrying costs. It's also a strong community for active adult buyers looking at the Oasis. Paloma Valley community. Paloma Valley sits on the east side of the I-215 and has a feel that is somewhat different from the lakefront and resort style communities. It's a combination of newer suburban housing in the north and more spread out semi-rural living in the south. That range is actually one of its strengths because it means there's more variety in what you can find here depending on your budget and lifestyle. What I want to highlight specifically is Gale Webb Action Sports Park. This is Southern California's largest bike park. 22,000 square feet of bike track and trails, and it received the Award of Excellence from the California Park and Recreation Society. For families with kids who are into action sports, mountain biking, or skateboarding, this is a genuine draw that most other communities in the region cannot match. Paloma Valley High School itself holds a B+ rating on Niche and a 7 out of 10 from Great Schools. And it offers college credit courses in partnership with Mount San Jacinto Community College, which is right here in Menifee. For families thinking about the education pipeline, that partnership is something worth knowing about. Median home prices in Paloma Valley have been running around $600,000 to $680,000. The northern portions tend to be newer construction with open concept floor plans and good freeway access. Southern portions offer larger lots and more space at a range of price points. Shopping access is solid. The Menifee Countryside Marketplace and Menifee Town Center are at the edge of the neighborhood, giving residents Target, Lowe's, Ralph's, Sprouts, and a full range of services without having to drive too far. Who this community is best for? Families focused on schools and outdoor recreation, buyers wanting newer construction with freeway access, and also buyers looking for larger lots in the southern portions. The Sun City community. Sun City is the original master plan community in this area, one of the first of its kind in all of Southern California, and it holds a completely different place in Menifee's identity than anything else on the list. This is a 55+ active adult community, and if that is your season of life, it deserves a serious look. Sun City offers 2 golf courses, multiple recreation centers, pools, pickleball courts, social clubs, and a full calendar of community events. The homes are primarily single story, which matters a lot for active adult buyers who want to age in place, and they tend to be more affordable than the newer communities. Prices here often come in below the broader Menifee median, which means you can get into a well-established, amenity-rich community without the higher price tags of new construction. The lifestyle here is genuinely active. Residents are not sitting still. The clubs, the courts, the social programming. Sun City was built around the idea that retirement is not a slowdown and that identity has held up. Healthcare access is also a factor worth mentioning. Loma Linda Medical Center in Murrieta and Kaiser Permanente are both close, which is a meaningful consideration for this buyer profile. Just so you know, Sun City does carry some of the characteristics of an older community. Some homes need updating, and the surrounding landscape reflects a community built decades ago rather than one built fresh. But for buyers who know what they are looking for, the value and lifestyle combination here is hard to beat in this price range. Who this community is best suited for: 55 plus buyers, active retirees, buyers wanting an affordable, established community with resort-style amenities and a strong social calendar. And bonus neighborhood, Quail Valley. I want to add a bonus neighborhood because it comes up with a specific type of buyer, and I think it deserves to be on your radar. Quail Valley sits in the southwestern part of Menifee, up in the hills near the Canyon Lake and Lake Elsinore corridor. It is older, more rural in character, and considerably more affordable than the master plan communities I just walked you through. What Quail Valley has going for it is its space, views, and proximity to outdoor recreation that is genuinely hard to match. Roy W. Cabian Memorial Park is right there for hiking. Lake Elsinore is close. That means boating, fishing, and waterfront access. And the lots tend to be larger than what you find in the newer development. Here is what I say honestly to buyers who bring it up. Quail Valley is not a polished community. Some of these homes need updating. Infrastructure feels different from the newer parts of Menifee. But if you're a buyer who values space over newness, wants a lower entry price point, and is okay with more independent lifestyle without HOA restrictions, Quail Valley can be a real opportunity. It also tends to attract buyers who want to be in the city limits but maintain a little more of a country feel. That's a real thing for a specific type of buyer. So, who is this community best suited for? Value-focused buyers, rural lifestyle buyers, investors, and buyers who want space and outdoor access without the master plan premium. Those are my top 5 neighborhoods in Menifee, plus bonus neighborhood for the buyers who are thinking a little bit differently about what they want. Here is what I say to anyone trying to figure out which one is right for them. The neighborhood decision is just as important as the home decision. What surrounds you, who your neighbors are, what school your kids go to, how far you are away from the freeway, all of that is a part of your daily life in a way that a beautiful kitchen, square footage, and upgrades are not. My goal is to match people to the right community for their specific lifestyle, not just find them a house. If you want to talk through which of these neighborhoods makes sense for your particular situation, then please reach out to me directly. I'd love to help you with that. That conversation is free and there is no pressure. Also, if this video was helpful, please do me a favor and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I put out content each and every week about the Inland Empire, Menifee, Wildomar, all the communities that make up the IE, and give you details about what our real estate market is doing. Until next week, I'm Marisa Fletcher, and let's get you home.